Hi everybody, it's Galactic Man Larry here again after a long while, at least 1 month or something. And well, I just had to get some other stuff done, and had to be really focused. So I wasn't very, let's say, active in the toy hobby, the collecting hobby. I mean, I was collecting, but I wasn't making videos or such because I just didn't have the energy, let's say, or the time to focus on this. But now I have a little time again. It doesn't matter. It just now I'm back again. Anyway, here we have a huge box. Really large box. This is my hand, and I have large hands, and there you have a couple of Black Series figures and Optimus Prime showing in the corner and Jazz, Anyway, I just wanted to show you that I have this big box. I already cut it open just to see that it was the content I want to show you. Well, just to make sure it was, but I haven't taken the stuff out, so I'm just gonna take the box out of the way, kind of. I'll get closer. Sorry about that. And let's see what's inside. Actually, well, I know what it's in there. It's a pre-order I made back in December, I think. No, January. Something like that. Anyway, with some figures from a line I'm really enjoying, and at the beginning I just didn't start right away collecting it, and then I was like, why did I do that? And now I've been getting everything a bit behind. I'm almost, at this moment I have almost, well, there's still a couple of figures I have to get, but there's some, I'm over halfway, Anyway, the first thing that comes out of the box is the classic Deathstroke, because I already have the Profit Director, and I had a copy of this in Mexico because I found it at discount, and I told my brother, just please get it for me, and I bought it and I sent it back there. Anyway, but I'm in Germany, so, and due to lockdown and all of that, I wasn't it wasn't practical to have one Deathstroke in Mexico just sitting there, and it's still there, and it will be there until I go to Mexico. But now I have one. I got it from, I forgot the name of the shop. Let me see in the code, because I want to thank them for sending the goods, and I still have another pre-order waiting for, they have to get the stock and then they will send it to me. But it's from, where's the name of the company, man? I don't have it here, that's sad. Anyway, we'll check that later. But yeah, I'm very happy that I finally have this guy, the real, well, the classic Deathstroke, What's next in the box? Well, the next one is maybe has become like the most common figure at the moment of the line, but it's still one of my favorite characters in G.I. Joe, which is Cobra Commander, and I already got this guy from a private seller here in Germany, but I have two of these now, so maybe I can take one out. I have the Regal one as well. I'm waiting for my Supreme Snake Supreme Cobra Commander anyway, but maybe I'll take one of these out and get one of those hooded heads, just, for the record. Anyway, what's next in the box? Another Cobra Commander, but the little 375, the retro wave. And it's very funny. I'm not the first one pointing this out, but look at all of that blister or whatever this tray is called, the plastic part, yeah? Look at the figure and look at all the empty space. And I remember Wave 1 with Storm Shadow, Baroness, and Snake Eyes. They had like a huge load of weapons, and this guy has a mini dagger, you know, like micro penis dagger. And, well, his classic, well, the retro gun, you know, the hair dryer, I think they say it's like a hair dryer. And yeah, he has his stand, but it's a shame. And I mean, I have another iteration, the 2008 retro version of this same guy, which comes with the same gun, the same body, maybe the color is a bit darker, and the dome, the head, I mean, the helmet sits a bit lower, but the dome is, this one has a bit like a peanut form, kind of. I mean, I don't know yet which one I prefer, this one or the one from 2008, which has the same body, you know. And anyway, well, let's put this guy here just for now. What's next? Yeah, another retro figure, which is Lady J. I mean, you can already see that the hair is actually, the head sculpt is brown. I mean, the color of the hair is the real color, and all the skin is painted, and it's quite like, just like splotchy, you know, like, if I ever open this figure, which I think I won't for the moment at least, I would paint, you know, all that skin color bleeding into the hair. It looks like she's melting in the, you know, like she's like anyway, that has to be fixed, but at least the eyes and the face looks well, looks really good for the scale, you know. I mean, this is a really tiny figure, like the original scale. That's what I get him, because I used to have, I wasn't born when, I mean, I was born in 85, and I don't know if, I think the first Lady J was out before I was born, you know. And when you're born, you don't get these toys. You start getting them like when you're 3 or 4, something like that. At least 2, you know. So my first Joes were maybe on 88 or 89, I don't remember. Anyway, but now this one I'm very excited about, because we are staying with the Lady J momentum. And I mean, some people don't like this face, whatever. I do like it. I liked it since it came. I mean, I know she has a, if you look too much, I mean, if you keep looking at her face, I mean, if I bring her closer to the camera, she looks weirder maybe, but I like the face. It's maybe not perfect, or what is perfect, you know? I think it's, I like this face. I don't know how to explain it. I think she came out nice. I mean, I prefer this face than, well, the tiny one is not bad, you know. But yeah, she has this problem with the hair because it's one plastic piece and the paint is all bleeding all over. And this one is, the head is one, well, you all know. I mean, I'm getting this quite late in comparison with other people, but I'm very happy that I have her, and she's kind of, the box is kind of in mint condition. It's great. I have another pre-ordered from another retailer, and I might wait until I get that one to decide which one I open. I mean, if the other one doesn't take ages to ship, if it takes over 2 weeks more, maybe I'll just open this one and that's it. And the other one will be there as a, you know, to have one closed, or for whatever reason, you know, if I decide to use her for customs or for customizing. Yeah, I forgot that my English is funny. Anyway, what's next? Oh yeah. Well, let's keep the momentum with the more recent figures. And there we have this guy who is he always combs his hair before going into battle, and he makes sure his chin and his cheekbones are always sharp, because anyway, this guy, I mean, actually my figure is really nice. I mean, the face and the printing and of the eyes and everything is great. Maybe every figure is like that, but it's the first one I have him in hand, and I'm admiring how good this figure looks. I mean, yeah, I'm very happy with this too, and I'm always a fan of shotguns, in first-person shooter games or something like that, or that kind of stuff. Even if this shotgun has that weird way of, for the reloading, I don't know. I don't know if this kind of shotgun even exists. Like, you have a pump and you have to break it. Like, what? I don't know. Maybe it exists, but I remember everybody being like, what? And and they know more of guns than I do. So anyway, the next one, I already have this guy, but back then I didn't when I pre-ordered this. So this would be my first copy. Well, the first I ordered, but the second to arrive, like with months difference. And well, what can I say? He got the line started. I mean, the 0-0, but let's say, I'm not sure if saying this is right, but I think everybody loves Snake Eyes, I'm getting crowded here. I'll have to start doing this, like, oh no. Yeah, that happened. There you have it. Look at that. I'm not following any order, just keeping the bad guys and the good guys separate, Actually. What is next? Well, we have the box in a box syndrome. Sorry about that. So, as I was saying, the box in a box syndrome. But before that, we'll just take a look at one last retro figure, which is Hamburger Duke, or I don't know how they call him. This Duke, Yeah, I have the one with the flag from 2008 as well, or something like that. That one is better. It's not shouting like this and has the flag, which is a very nice accessory. Anyway, and this figure has this thing like the arms. I mean, for waist articulation, you have this half forearm, below the sleeves. Anyway, it's a bit of a weird figure, but it's there. These ones, anyway, I'm not planning to opening them anytime soon, at least. What else do we have here? Yeah. That was just chance to keep the Duke momentum, and it's the version 2 of Duke. I don't have no, it's the first one. No, it's the second one. I thought because the gun still has some gold on it, but you can see the machine gun is all black. There's no gold in his body. It's all like toned down. I don't know. I don't have the previous one, so I don't know. I cannot say anything about the face, if it's exactly the same, or if they also did something with the expression or anything. I think the shirt is a bit. I'm not sure if this one is a bit darker than the first release. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm just glad I have him. After, I mean, when did the line started? Over a year ago, yeah. And I was missing a lot of people. Anyway, to continue with the Joes, we have here Gung Ho. And there he is. Yeah, is this the original one? Or is this also toned down? I don't know if there's a first and a second release. I mean, there was a first release, of course, but I don't know if this figure was also, like, I don't know if there's a first and second version of this guy. Anyway, I just got him, and it's great to finally have him. And he comes with some serious, he deals some serious damage, and it's heavy. Well, because I mean, he's the same body mold as Roadblock, but he has, I think, more plastic. I mean, more stuff, I mean, even if Roadblock has this huge fork gun, this weird gun he comes with, I think the amount of plastic in this box is more, Anyway, or maybe the same, but they say this guy has the biggest head, in the whole line. I don't know. And now, my first little attempt for army building, which is, I mean, in this line, which are 4 red ninjas. So glad to finally have some kind of troop, even if it's not infantry. These guys can go to the front line, they're ninjas. Anyway, and again, it's the first time I have all of these people, apart from Cobra Commander and Snake Eyes. I mean, I had the other version of Deathstroke, or all of these figures is the first time I have them in hand. I mean, these guys share the body with Snake Eyes. Let me focus there. Oh, here. But yeah, they have a lot of weapons. I mean, those are the weapons that came with the 00 Snake Eyes, the very first release, which I sadly don't have because I missed. I mean, I decided back then, like, oh, it's a bit too expensive. It was like €60. And I mean, in Hasbro Pulse it was like 40, but in Germany we don't have that. $40 and €60. It was actually like 69 or 80 euro. It was expensive, but now it's twice as much, if I want to get him. Unless they restock him again or something like that, which I would definitely get, the 00 Snake Eyes. Anyway, but we're talking here about the Red Ninja, and he looks cool, and yeah, it's more like the Burgundy Ninja. It's like wine. But I'm not that picky, I'm like, oh, this is not the Red Ninja. I don't know, I like it. I just punked. That was period. I'm just glad to have 4. It's not like a huge army, but to have a nice kind of escort of red ninjas, which I can have now with Storm Shadow and or guarding Cobra Commander or whatever, I'm just so glad I have it. How many are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good that I can count. 11 classified figures and 3 retro figures. I'm not sure. I remember I also had the Deathstroke figure. I have to check if I even pre-ordered that one or if I just missed it, or maybe it's coming with my next. I'm still waiting on my Firefly and 2 Vipers. Yeah, yes, I managed to pre-order a couple of Vipers. Sadly, only 2, but I only have 1 infantry. I have no trooper, and I don't care. I mean, I would like to have 1 or 2 troopers and 10 infantries or something like that. But yeah, we all need to get restock on the troopers. Well, many people are getting a bunch now, but yeah. And I would love to have also like 4 Vipers or something like that, but 2 is better than 1 and 1 is better than 0, and I have 2. Well, I still don't have them, but I will have them unless they send me an email saying like, oh, we're canceling your order, which would suck. So I hope it doesn't happen. Anyway, that was a rather large unboxing. That's everything that was in the box, but it's a substantial one. I'm very glad for, that I got these figures after long waiting. And yeah, now everything is out of focus. Yeah, I hope you could enjoy watching this video. Please leave a like, comment how is your G.I. Joe classified collection growing, or how is it going? Are you suffering? Have you lost hope? Let's bring in some people here. I still have to make this review. But yeah, I managed to get not 1, but 3 Baronesses. I just don't have, I mean, this one is there with the helmet. The other 2 figures are in my shelf, and I'm not, this was just sitting next to me, so yeah. As you can see, a little crossover there. I just love that figure. Bo-Katan is... I really enjoy this figure. Anyway, and the Baroness as well. I would enjoy her more if her arms weren't that limited. The elbows have very little range of motion, but anyway, the sculpt is amazing, and yeah, and it's very hard to get, and I had to pay a lot for all these 3 Baronesses with coils, which is horrible, because in that case it wasn't even like with the Snake Eyes, like, oh, it's expensive. No, she wasn't even showing up anywhere in Germany, so at least I couldn't find where, and right now nowhere. So I had someone from India contact me after I posted a comment in the Facebook classified group, and I was a bit scared, but yeah, he sent the goods, I paid the money, we both got what we wanted, and after that I decided I will complete my collection. I don't know if I will get tons of troopers and that kind of stuff, but I will complete my collection. I also have 2 Beachheads pre-ordered for a not retail price, but less than it, like €35 each plus shipping. Sorry, I'm having trouble with my speech. Anyway, hope you're doing great. Thanks for waiting till the end, and hope to see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and wait for more content, because more is on the way. See you around. Ciao.